First things first, let me get to my people north side. Last month, I set an open challenge to any wrestler in the back to come out and challenge the God of War. So, the God of War Open Challenge is now in session. But before you get too happy and start skipping from the locker room, let me tell you something. You need to know one thing before you jump in this ring and look into my eyes. Know thyself. And his opponent, 32.
Alright, welcome to GALLI Lucha Libre. We're here not far away from Wrigley Field where the Cubs are fighting for a playoff spot, but here we're fighting to prove who's the best, the competition for attention, and to show who has the most superior skills in all of pro wrestling and lucha libre in front of a very lively crowd of quite possibly hundreds on hand for maybe one of the biggest shows that GALLI has produced all year. Fans of all ages have piled on. They are lined up 10, 20, 30 deep on three sides of the ring thus far, as we're a moment away from getting all this action started. Here we go. Titan versus Dolla. Yesterday, I believe it was in Joliet, Lamar Titan issued an open challenge that was eventually answered by Mr. Banks, the billion-dollar playboy. Once that was answered, it was Mr. Banks who suffered the defeat to Lamar Titan. Today, Will Dolla gets the chance instead. Go behind and a waist slide. Lamar Titan trying to control Will Dolla in the early going. Immediately shrugs his body sideways and out in the other direction.
I'm going. I got it, Steve.
Be careful, you guys.
Ducking under, Lamar Titan with the vicious kicks and strikes. But this is a big man to chop down. Will Dolla continuing to pound on Lamar Titan's back. He rolls out of the way of that one. Nice leg lariat, almost taking Dolla off of his feet. But it is clearly too much for... Oh, look at that. He got him down that time, knocking him to the outside, but he landed on his feet on the concrete below. We promised high-flying action from start to finish today. And the fans are not aware of what could happen here. Whoa! Will Dolla moves out of the way of harm as he was about to be attacked on the outside. Rolling body attack by Titan. On to Will Dolla, finally knocks him down on the outside. There's no safe haven here at Taco Fest. Bodies can be flying anywhere at any moment. Titan brings Dolla back into the side of the ring. Got huge matches today. A six-man tag team main event, and so much more. And Titan has been on the offensive from the jump. He has the open challenge contract, but in the meanwhile, until Lamar Titan has that chance to use that open challenge, he will be receiving challenges until he makes that decision as to whether he will go for the GALLI Championship, the Junior Championship, the Classic title, or the Tag Team titles. That spike slam slowed down Lamar Titan considerably. The back and neck was damaged on that drop that echoed from blocks away. And Dolla with a straight right hand. Will Dolla is a very accurate pinpoint striker. His fists and those huge arms Incredible strength by Dolla on that delayed vertical suplex. Dropping him with ease as Titan might be wishing that he had made the chance to eventually prepare for his opponents, but prior to these open challenges, he doesn't have a chance to prepare, and maybe he likes it that way. But what were to happen if he fought the wrong person on the wrong day and he were to receive some sort of injury? Well, that could end his chances of using that chance of a lifetime contract, that open challenge for the title of his choosing before the end of the year. I mean, that would hinder the progress that Lamar Titan is trying to set for himself. This winning streak is impressive, but the billion-dollar empire possesses 3 incredible weapons: Banks, Knight, and Dolla. And Dolla, in my estimations, might be the most experienced and the most physically imposing out of all 3. Yes, Knight is big, but this man, Will Dolla, is versatile on his feet, on the ground. He knows how to ground and pound, and he also knows how to abuse bodies in multiples. And tonight, he only has to deal with one opponent. How will Will Dolla deal with the fact that he's in singles competition as opposed to a tag team match? Lamar Titan fighting back. It was Will Dolla who did damage to himself, hitting that exposed turnbuckle pad in the corner. And look at these forearm smashes. Titan has slowed down Dolla, but Dolla holding himself up in the corner. Swing and a miss. Lamar ducked at the exact precise moment to stay out of harm's way. Titan manages to climb to the second rope and spring off with a beautiful DDT, which has slowed down the progress of Will Dolla, but both men are struggling here. Look at this crowd just... We've got easily, at the moment, literally the entire Taco Fest has stopped, and only the action in the ring is what matters at this moment. Fans of all ages around the ring, and hundreds are watching here live as Lamar Titan firing back against Will Dolla. Dolla's been rocked. But look at that reversal. The power of Dolla cannot be questioned. Titan's got the heart, he's got the determination. And being that he has been wrestling for the better part of 8 years, he thinks he's in prime physical condition to test himself against anybody. And I don't know if that's smart, trying to lift a 275-pounder off of his feet. That might not be a bright move at all. Watch this power! Titan slams him! That was impressive. Will he be able to beat it with one slam? No way. Will Dolla is such a fierce competitor. We mentioned the fire and the determination that exists between Lamar Titan and his opponents, but he beat Banks yesterday. I don't think he's going to have as easy of a trip to the victory lane against Will Dolla. Oh my! Face planting driver, the Dolla maker. Well, Titan got the shoulder up. This isn't over yet. This match is still in progress. Dolla within a half second, maybe even a split second away. And 2 9/10 almost put away Lamar Titan. If he hits that headlock driver again, it could be over. Titan is rocked. He is dazed, and this could be bad news for Titan. He's been perched on the second rope. And Dolla is going to take a chance and join him on those ropes. That is a lot of weight up there. 275 pounds, about ready to waft. But Lamar Titan is 200 pounds himself in the air. And there's only one way to go from here, and that's down. Who's going to fall first? Titan with the uppercuts, the hooks, the forearms. Repeatedly, over and over again. Dolla falls. And Titan continues to climb. Where's he going from here? Watch out! Flying splash! Dolla's down! Titan did it!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the God of War, Lamar Titan!
What a struggle in order to attain victory. Lamar Titan has put away Will Dolla at the last possible second. He got hit with that headlock driver. the moneymaker. But how did Lamar Titan continue to fight on? Incredible sight here at Taco Fest. Frustrating for the second day in a row. Lamar Titan has defeated a member of the $1 billion empire. First it was Fink, then it was Will Dolla. What a moment for Lamar Titan, who once again reigns in this ring with the open challenge contract. Anytime before the end of this year, he does get his opportunity. It's going to be huge. Which title will they go for? Barry Wright's junior title. Will they go after the Prophecy? Jesus Christ and Acid Jazz with a mystery partner for the tag team title. Will this man challenge Mike Anthony for the classic title? Or will he go for GPA's World Championship? We don't know, but Lamar Titan is getting ready. And when he picks it, chooses that day, it will be a tremendous, monumental moment